All right, welcome you guys. We are so glad to have all of you this evening. Get in here. Welcome to a Team Tribe training. My name is Mindy Fry. I'm a Ruby ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and we've got Yolanda Musgrove, who is a Gold ambassador with Plexus. And we welcome you guys, and we're just so excited. There's a lot of excitement that's happening in Plexus right now, and first off, we have our own little contest going on right now that I wanted to just remind y'all all of. So for the month of April, we are giving away this shirt. It's with Jesus in her heart and Plexus in her hand. She is unstoppable. So for you to get this shirt, you just need to add one new ambassador with a welcome pack that qualifies you to be in the drawing. And if you add 3 ambassadors in the month of April, we're going to take your name out of the drawing because you automatically qualify to get a t-shirt. So you've got until Sunday, until April 30th. So you guys, y'all can do this, okay? Just one ambassador can get you into the drawing for the t-shirt. And this is a great t-shirt. I get compliments on it everywhere I go.
Really?
So yeah, I do. And people say Plexus. Oh, Plexus. Okay. So anyways, good way to market your business. All right. So from Plexus, this is their big contest that's happening right now. So it started on April 19th, which is they announced the big reveal, and it goes through April 30th. And actually, I'm going to try to pull it up on the screen so that y'all can see it with me. Okay, just a minute. Where are you? Nope, it's that one. Okay, so y'all can read this with me. Okay, so here's the big thing with this. All right, so you can earn the mystery commemorative item. It's a one-of-a-kind piece of Plexus history. This is super exciting. So the way that you can earn this is between April 19th and April 30th. Enroll any of the 2 following combinations. So you can enroll one new personally sponsored ambassador with a welcome pack, or personally sponsor a preferred customer or a retail customer with 65 PV for their initial order. So you can sponsor 2 new ambassadors, or you can get 2 new customers. And honestly, just a bag of Slim is 69 PV, which is $69. And so just a bag of Slim, that will get you, that will qualify you for, 2 of those. If you have 2 customers that buy a bag of Slim, that will qualify you for the contest or to get the mystery commemorative item. So anyways, or you can, sponsor 1 ambassador and get 1 customer. So we don't know what this mystery item is. Yeah, just 2. So you just need 2 so you've got till Sunday. So you guys can do this, and I don't know what it's going to be, but I know I want it. Yeah, so super exciting. Okay. All right, so we'll talk more about the big reveal. But first, I would like for Yolanda to share with us. If you follow Yolanda on Facebook or on Instagram, you know that she has some very effective posts, and I just love seeing her post. And yeah, sure. So anyways, I asked her to share with some tips with us.
Okay, so here we go. So here's why I'm excited, y'all. So, okay, I've been in the business now for, this is getting ready to be my 3rd year. And I feel like I allowed myself to hit a wall because everything I did in the very beginning, of course, was reaching out to my warm market, to the people that I know, to my family and friends, the people that were already in my Facebook feed. And in my mind, that's all I had to work with. And so once I hit gold with those people. Right? That wasn't a problem at all. And then once I hit gold, it's like gold, I hit a wall. I'm like, okay, I don't know anybody else. Like, I can't keep bothering these same people. And so then I put pressure on myself thinking, well, somehow I just got to go out and just start meeting people. Well, many of us probably know, especially if you work full time, that's a little easier said than done. So I just started just digging in and just trying to really understand, how can I do this? How can I build this business? I heard a few people saying they do it with social media. I'm going to learn it. And I'm telling you, my daughter Talia and I, we've just sitting around brainstorming and really working this, and we're watching it work right before our eyes. So and this might be a no-brainer to y'all, but it wasn't to me, that you can friend your friend's friends. I'm thinking, okay, if I don't know these people personally, I can't friend them on Facebook. That's not true. So what I've been doing, especially here lately, is experimenting with that. So I've gotten to where no matter what, a day will not go by where I'm not going to, at least before the last event that I went to, I'm like at least 5 people a day. Well, I heard a lady at the event say when her head hits that pillow, she picks up her phone and she friends 20 people a night. And you start doing those numbers and you think, okay, if maybe you only have 500 people in your Facebook feed right now, that's not enough really to build a business with. It's not. But if you friend 20 people a day, right, at the end of 7 days, that's 140 people, right? At the end of a month, you're going to have 600 new friends on Facebook if they accept your friendship, okay? They're not all going to accept it, but many of them will. And so what I'm learning is, for sure, if there's some kind of a mutual connection, those are the easiest ones that will friend you back. Okay, so that we're going to start with that. So we're going to definitely make sure you set a goal. Do something that's realistic for you. If 5 is all that you can do, then just do 5. But if you can do 20, do 20. Okay, so you're going to friend these people. Something I want to make sure I say there. I'm always making sure when I'm doing that, we don't have mutual connections with people in Plexus. Because in your feed, it's always going to be popping up with people that you might want to, friend. Make sure that you go through there and you're going to find a Plexus something real quick. It doesn't take long to figure out if they're related to a Plexus person or not. So I definitely don't want to friend anybody in their feed, because that's their friends and they need to be friending those people. There's billions of people in the world, y'all. Okay. So something that really, really got my attention was, if we want to go and build this thing to the top, we're going to have a cold market, right? We're going to have to work a cold market. So what I'm doing is I'm friending these people. What I'm learning is, if you're posting, so let me back up. So when you friend a person, you're sowing seeds, right? When you friend them and they accept your friendship and you reach out to them, you're sowing a seed. Every time you post, you are watering that seed. So what I'm doing is I'm friending these people. If they like anything, I don't care what it is. If it's something from me working out, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be a picture of my dog, whatever it is. If they like it, I'm going to send them a message, and I'm going to back message them. I'm going to say, hey, Jane, thank you for showing me love on my post. That's it. That's all I say. They almost always come back with, you're welcome, Yolanda. And then they might even start some kind of a conversation with me. But what I'm seeing, like even just Saturday, Mindy, she does this Selfie Saturday. I don't know if y'all caught that. You probably didn't look at mine, but if you go back in there and look, you'll see 2 people said something. Well, the first, I reached back out to the lady. I'm like, would you like to try it? So that's what I wanted to say. I'm sorry. Let me get my thoughts together. If they are liking something that has nothing to do with Plexus, I'm just going to thank them for liking my post. And that's all, for showing me love on my post. If they like or comment on a Plexus post, a product post, anything that's business related, I'm going to ask them if they're interested. I'm automatically going to go ahead and go straight to, hey, thank you for showing me love. Would you be interested in trying the product? Whatever it is that post was about, I'm going to ask them something related to that post. Okay. So I wanted to make sure I said that. And the thing here that I want to add to that is, I'm getting customers. I haven't sponsored anyone from it yet, but I will. But I'm actually getting customers. I am getting credit cards from people who are total strangers. They never even knew me. And they literally are calling me and giving me their credit card to buy product. Okay. So that's huge. That was huge for me, because it broke that barrier of belief. So now I know it can be done. So I'm not even afraid of it. So I don't even give them a chance to go to my website. I just say, hey, are you available to go to the phone? Can I give you a call and I can go ahead and help walk you through your order? And that's how I'm doing that. One night I got up at 11 o'clock because the lady was in California. At 11 o'clock, I'm placing an order for Slim from someone that just saw my post that I didn't even know before Plexus. Okay. So it's a big deal that we do this. So now when it comes to posting, now that was a big one for me, because I'm always worried about the people that I do know, right? Instead of the people, I don't really care about the people I don't know what they think, because they can't think anything about me. But the people I do know, I really had to get delivered from that. I can't care, because I'm going to get those people one day. Like Amy went Emerald. She's got people coming out of the woodwork now, probably asking her questions because she went Emerald. I already know that's going to happen. See, so we got to keep loving those people, but we can't worry about what they think. So getting to where you understand you have to be posting, because these people they don't know who you are. If you're friending all these new people every day, now you've got to be very deliberate, because you have to understand you've got something that they need, but they don't know they need it yet. So if you're not posting, that, you're not making a connection. You just made a friend on Facebook for no reason, basically, right? So making sure, and it's sometimes it can be tough planning that out, but making sure you're putting something out there to help that person become attracted to you. And now I'm even getting things like, wow, Yolanda, you're such a positive person. I'm hearing stuff like this from people that don't know me, right? So always thinking, I am feeding these people that have now friended me on Facebook. So that's huge. I wanted to make sure I said that. So taking the time out to think, what is your brand? Like what Cheyenne is doing right now, that one used to stump me too. Here's what your brand is. What do you love? Who are you? Ask your husband, ask your wife, ask your upline, ask your friend. When you hear Mindy, what do you think? Well, when you hear Yolanda, like if you know me, here's what you know. She's going to work out. She's going to eat. She's going to focus on eating healthy. She loves to read. She goes to church, and she loves her family. You're going to know that about me, right? Mm-hmm. So just post about that. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Don't have to copy what anyone else is doing. Think about the things that represent who you are, and every day, somehow, some way, try to put a post out there that represents that. So one of the things I'm learning too is get good at capturing pictures. Even if you're not going to do anything with that picture right now, you're dressed up or your family's doing something, grab that camera real quick and take that picture. Mm-hmm. Like y'all saw me post on Saturday maybe when that person came to buy my table. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm like, oh, that's a post. Go get the picture. Take the picture. Because what you want to do is help these people see that you're a real person, that you're relatable. You're just an ordinary person living your life, right? Mm-hmm. So those are the kind of things that you want to focus on. I mean, and there's so much I can say. I don't know where I'm at with time, but just really taking out the quiet, get it up in the morning, just set aside a little bit of quiet time, get a piece of paper out and just say, who am I? Who am I? Just start there. Who am I? What do I love? I even asked my daughter to help me with that. Tanya, what do you think about when you think about mom? What do you think? And she helped me with that. And I told her what I think when I think about her. And then we've both made the decision that now you take the guesswork and you take the hardness out of making a post, because all you got to do is look at your list that you wrote, and based on what you're doing right now, what can I post today about that? Okay. So that to me, that helped me a lot. I hope that helps you guys. That really helped me get the whole thing started. And so now when I go into Facebook, I don't feel like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Or I don't have anything to say, or minimizing who you are. Don't minimize who you are, because who you are is a big deal to someone else. That very thing that you represent, God put that in you, because they're going to be people that only you can reach. But if you don't share yourself with them, they can't get the help that they need, right? And so whenever someone sends me a message, I say, wow, like that just happened yesterday when she said, you're such a positive person. I like you. I'm like, thank you, Jesus, because I don't know what people are perceiving, but it blessed me that I could bless that one lady. And then, you know what, we went back and forth on Facebook for 30 minutes. And next thing she's telling me about her pain, her troubles, her unhealthiness, all these things that we can connect with and that we can do something about. Okay. And so don't be afraid to share your life. I think it starts there. We're overcomplicating it. I can speak for myself. We need to not overcomplicate it. We just need to keep it simple, be real. Don't try to be someone you're not. Okay. And let's also talk about this when it comes to copying and sharing other posts. First off, we don't need to share anymore. Let's don't even share. Let's don't share anything unless it's just like, let's just don't do that. But let's say Mindy posted a really good post the other day about working outside, working her office. She was at her pool, right? You can get an idea from that, take a picture of yourself, reword that a little bit, and put it out there. Okay? We learned the other day, I told y'all last time, I think I mentioned to you guys, if you share someone else's post, or if you copy that thing word for word, now you've decreased the amount of people that are going to see yours as well as the person that you just copied from. So let's try to really work hard at not doing that.
So why is that?
That's just the algorithm. That's how they're saying the reason Facebook is doing that is because it's looking like it looks businessy. Okay. And that Facebook was originally designed for friendships. Right. Okay. And here's another big one. I know we talked about it before, but we really need to make sure we're getting this. It's good that we support each other. We need to. Oh, let me say this. If you're just liking and commenting on each other, on all of us, we need to be doing that. We need to do some of that. But if that's all you do, you really need to understand when you're posting, only the people who you've been commenting and liking are seeing your posts, okay? And so what Tanya and I are doing, we have a sheet that we're tracking. Once a person likes or comments, you need to write that name down. You're not going to remember because it's going to start growing out of control. And I've gotten there where it's out of control. So you write that name down. And when you're doing your IPA, let's say you've set aside 15 minutes a day. And let's say, okay, if all you have is 15 minutes, maybe it's just going to be 5 people. Then what you need to do is you need to go to that list and make sure you go to those 5 people's page on purpose. You're going to go in there, you're going to start liking some stuff, and you're going to comment on some stuff. Because if you do that, whenever you make a post, it's automatically going to show up in their feed because it tells Facebook that you guys are friends and y'all enjoy talking to each other and you want to see each other's stuff. Okay? So just because you're friending these people, if you're not liking and commenting, they may never see your posts. That's huge. Okay? I think that's what I really wanted to say. Oh, okay. This is something that's been fun too. Y'all can play with it if you want. I'm confident enough to do it, and it's working. And it's working with lots of people actually that I've got even just kind of in my pipeline. I'm building my pipeline is what I'm doing. So whenever I have a product post or something I said about the business, something Tanya and I are starting to work with now too is we're reaching out to these people and just saying, hey, especially now we got this week to where we need to get these 69, these points. Would you like to be a product? Would you like to be a product tester? Like if they mentioned, like I have a lady that mentioned on that blog post on Saturday, and I said, hey, thank you for showing me love on my post. Would you be interested in being a 30-day product tester? I just asked them to be a 30-day product tester. Word it however you want. What's a product tester? A person that gets on the product, right? For 30 days. All of our products are designed to last a month. And if they ask me, if they say, well, sure, what does it entail? And I tell them, and I say, and so what do I have to do? I say, well, at the end of the 30 days, you just need to tell me what you experienced on the product. And then I'll even add a little bit extra to that if I want. I've done that too. And I said, at the end of the month, your name will go in a drawing and for a free product. Just be creative. It's your business, right? But all we really need to do is get our foot in the door with these people. And so I'm just being creative like that. But I'm doing this with people that I do not know. And it's working.
Good stuff. Really good stuff.
That's pretty much what I wanted to share because that's the start of it. It'll continue to grow and I'll come back again and let you guys know. But for right now, I'm really excited about this. And I think the biggest thing here is just knowing that you get the head trash out of your head and know that these people will buy from you whether they know you or not. And they will even give you their credit card. Because if you wait for them to order, a lot of times you guys have already seen it takes too long. If you say, okay, here's my website, go in there and order. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't play with that anymore. Let me walk you through this. And let me walk you through it. Would you like me to place the order for you? I'm like, sure, you'll do that? I'm like, yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, that's it.
And also consistency too. I mean, you were talking about posting daily,
yeah.
And that really is important that you are posting daily. Just don't be a one and doneer because honestly, you're going to have people that are watching you and they're waiting to see if you're going to be consistent. They really want to know if you are serious about Plexus. And so, if you only post a couple of times a month and you're like, I don't think it worked. See, come on, guys. You have to take it seriously. And posting really is a big deal. I did not like or comment on any of Amy's posts for a few months. And then, we had several friends from Dallas that were doing Plexus. And I did not comment or like on any of their stuff for 8 months. Before I just totally out of the blue joined Amy's team. And so you're going to have people that are just watching you because they just want to see, is she serious about this? Is this the real deal? So they're watching you. So be consistent. Even if you don't get a lot of likes or comments, it's okay. You have watchers. So just remember that. Stay consistent, okay? All right, awesome, you guys. Okay, so Cheyenne. She just announced that she is having this challenge. It starts tomorrow, and it's building your brand. It's a building your brand posting challenge. So this is going to be on Facebook, probably Instagram too. But for 7 days, she is going to help us build our brand. It starts tomorrow, as I said. If you want to be a part of it, you can message me or just go to Cheyenne's page. If you're part of Cheyenne's her page, then you can just go to that post and just say that you want to be in it too. And if you're not, I can add you to Cheyenne's team. We can do that too. But Cheyenne, she is our diamond upline. She went diamond in 11 months. So she does know what she's doing. So anyways, we'd love for all of you to be a part of that challenge. So let me know this evening. You can message me, or again, you can just, you can actually also on Generation Plexus, or Generation P, sorry, Julianne had posted the same announcement too. So you can also comment on that post as well and let us know that you'd like to be a part of it. Okay, so a couple of things. I want to talk about the big reveal. And I'm going to try to do my share screen again. Okay, hold on. We don't want that one. All right, just a minute. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can get to the other. We'll see what happens. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, we're going to watch the teaser again. Well, if you haven't seen the teaser, I want y'all to see it. You haven't seen the teaser? Okay, I've seen this several times. It just excites me.
Away.
I know. I'm so excited, you guys. But we want all of, okay, stop. Sorry. Okay, we want all of y'all to get registered for this huge event. And I've watched that video several times to see if I could get any hints. And it just shows somebody drawing and it shows some lemons. I hope it has nothing to do with drawing. I mean, I'm sure that's wonderful, but no, it sounds like it's going to be a pretty big deal. So I know we have Yolanda going, and Jessica Carrion and Jennifer Packingham, and they're all going to Dallas to actually be there in person to see the big reveal. I'll be at a track meet, so I'll be watching from my phone. But I know a lot of you have these big reveal events planned at your house for your team and also guests. And I encourage you, just invite anyone who wants to come over and see this big reveal, because it's going to be huge. Whatever it is, it's obviously a big deal, because convention, when they usually make big announcements,
that's right,
is on May 30th. So the fact that they're doing it on May 6th tells me that it's a big deal. So anyways, I'm very excited, but it's very important that you register, because they are going to give you an offer. I don't know what this offer is, but anyways, everyone that is registered will be sent a link, something, so you definitely want to be a part of that. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. Again, that's on May 6th at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can be wherever. I'll be at a track meet. Like I said, you can just see it from your phone, but you want to be a part of it. Okay, so just a couple of hints that we've been given about the big reveal is, actually, hold on. I'm going to pull up what Cheyenne just posted, because that was exciting. Okay, so here is what she had posted about the big reveal just a few minutes ago. She said, "You're going to see something dazzling that is going to make you so proud. You're going to be hearing about one of the biggest, hottest areas of scientific research today, and how you're going to be able to help transform people's health." So your registration unlocks a very hot deal. The deal unlocks based on the day you register. So you want to register today, because it sounds like there are limited supplies. Not sure what that means. But also a lot of our diamonds are going to be present, and it sounds like they might be speaking too. One of them being Celeste Gwen, and she's a double diamond, and I think she went diamond in what, 6 months?
6 months.
Yeah, so a lot of credibility there. Anyways, it said it's the biggest event in Plexus history. So, I mean, granted, Plexus has kind of a short history, but this is going to be big. So excited about all of this. And I really want to encourage you, if you have any inactive ambassadors, I want you to get on the phone with them or text them or message them and send them the link to register. I had a couple of people who have been inactive for a while. That just means they just hadn't ordered in a while, and they registered for the big reveal. So it's definitely a way to get your inactive ambassadors back to be excited about Plexus again. So, all right, I think that's all I have for this evening. Did you want to add anything else?
The only thing I want to add real quick
Please do.
is I think about, okay, y'all need to understand. I was just talking to Mindy when I first came in here. I've always been excited from the day that Mindy showed this business to me. But I don't know how, if it's registered for you guys the way it has for me, how big of a deal it is that Amy went Emerald. It's like, I lose sleep over that. And the reason I say that is because I was in 2 other networks, and that video that they posted today, that was pretty huge because I could relate to a lot of it. But I knew what it took to build those businesses. And I watched the fact that this woman, she's raising 4 kids. She'd had a baby in the middle of all of this.
Right.
But she did this, she says it all the time in her little talks, 2 legs, y'all. She found 2 people that wanted more out of life than what they already had. And they ran with it. And one of them's Mindy. And Mindy found some people, like she's got me, and she's got Jessa, and she's got Jen, and she's got all these people that are we just believe it and we do it. And we need to simplify this thing and realize it's really that simple, and that we just need to keep sharing, just share with passion. I believe we can get this girl over. We need to do it. It's just exciting. Just really let it register. If you only knew that Amy gets to go to Hawaii, and she gets a car, y'all. She gets a car. Okay, like imagine never having a car payment for the rest of your life. And to me, that's enough to just keep you from going to sleep at night. And let's just do it. I mean, let's do it. Let's reach out to new people. Let's not keep just thinking that we're going to keep knocking these people we already know, knocking their heads up against the wall. We love them, and we know they're going to come to us when we go Emerald. But let's go out there and reach out. Like Jesus said, he went ahead and got the people on the highways and the byways, the people who were least likely. Let's just go do that. Give these other people a chance that don't know us and that we don't know, and just see what God can do with that. So, that's just really big on my heart right now. It's a really big deal, guys. And I think that this year we should see several, like we've got Julian that needs to go. We've got Scylla that needs to go. And we got, these guys can go this year. But we all need to get behind them and let's just do it. And I can too. I definitely can. So I just wanted to add that.
Hey, carry your red Plexus water ball or a pink one, whichever. You can get these on your back office. There you go. You can carry these everywhere you go. This is a very easy way to just say, hey, have you ever tried this stuff? Oh, are you on Facebook? Let me friend you. It's I did that the other day actually. So anyways, a simple way to get the conversation started, so it's not totally out of the blue. You've got your bottle and it made you think of it. So anyways, okay, you guys have a great night. I just want to say quickly that I am so grateful for all of you. I know a lot of people couldn't join us this evening, but you'll watch the recording. But I know without a doubt that God led me to Plexus, and I'm so grateful to him. And I'm so grateful to all of you for joining the team and being a part of this great community, this great business. So God bless you guys, and have a good night.